What's up guys, Sub-Zero here, and today I'm talking about the roles you should be playing if you want to be a professional League of Legends player in the North American region. Later I'm going to do a video about the roles that you should be playing if you want to be a professional player in the European region, or the European LCS, but I thought I'd do North America first because many of my viewers are from there and I'm from there myself. So, to start this video off, I want to talk about imports. This is the main topic of the video. Now, if you don't know, every team in any LCS region gets 2 import slots. This means that 2 out of their 5 players can be from another LCS region, be that EU, China, Korea, Oceania, whatever. And this of course means that 3 of those players have to be from their respective region. So, say in the NA teams, if you take Immortals for example, they have Huni and Reignover as their imports, and Pobelter, Wild Turtle, and Adrian are all North American residents. So, using that information, I made a big spreadsheet of all of the imports and non-imported players in the North American LCS sorted by team and role. And, well, you can see a pretty interesting pattern emerge here. Note that I've highlighted the players who used to be imports, however have become non-imports because they have been in NA for 2 years. Those are Centaurin, Keen, and Bjergsen, who have declared NA residency. Now, this would be less of an issue if more players could declare NA residency. However, these 3 players are going to stay the only NA residents for at least 2 more years, the only NA residents who are originally from another LCS region, because of the new rule created by Riot that players have to spend 4 years in their respective region to become residents, as opposed to the 2 that it originally was. So players like Piglet and Rush, who are going to become NA residents, are not going to be NA residents. So this is really interesting. It supports the idea of homegrown talent a lot more, and it means that the imports that are being used are all the more precious. So, while you're looking at this big list of imports, you can probably see a pretty obvious pattern emerge. If you look in the mid lane, 9 out of 10 players were imported at some point, with Pobelter being the only player who was born and raised in North America and has played there since forever. I really hope that's true, because I don't know Pobelter's full history, like where he was born, but I'm gonna go with that. Anyway, however, if you look at the support role, you will see that 0 support players are imported. That is a huge difference from 90% of players being imported to 0% of players. So I took this information, I did what any decent person would do, and I created a pie chart. And here you can see all of the imports and how they make up the total amount of imports in North America. So there are 20 imports overall, and there are 9 mid laners. That makes up 45% of the imports. The next highest percentage of imports is 25 from jungle, then 20% in top lane, and last 10% in ADC, with support not even being viewable because there are 0 imports in support. So, if you follow my logic, you'll see what I see. I think that if you want to make it to the pro scene and you currently live in North America, you're playing North American solo queue, you should play ADC and support. Because when you're trying out for, TSM, when, Bjergsen breaks his hands and can never play again, would you rather be competing against imports from Korea, China, competing against people like Froggen, Jensen, GBM, or would you rather be competing for the support role, where you're competing against people like KiwiKid, Biofrost, Gate? I think it's a lot easier to get into a team when you're playing on the ADC or support role, just because you're only competing against people in your own region as opposed to people from every single region. So that's my spiel about what roles you should be playing if you want to be pro in League of Legends. I hope you guys enjoyed, and even if you don't completely agree with my logic, because hey, it's just a tiny snippet of how you should play the game, and at the end of the day, it is a game. You should be playing it to have fun, and if you really enjoy playing mid lane, then keep on spamming that Zed mid, even if you have a 40% win rate. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I would love it if you guys could check out my live stream, twitch.tv/SubZeroArc. It is down in the description, and give me a follow. I've been trying to grow the stream, streaming a lot. I'm a Diamond 2 support main, been spamming the Raka carrying people, and I'd really enjoy it if you guys gave me a view. I think I'm very informative and try to give out a lot of information about why I'm making certain plays and rotations and stuff. So if you guys think you can learn from that, then come check me out, check some VODs that I'm going to be uploading to YouTube soon out. And yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys for watching.